hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. We're doing Hollywood Hot Topics. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hype up, most importantly, hype up the video. Plus, if you guys haven't heard, I am in the process of wanting to start my own pitch for a reality show. So I want to film a pilot for it. If y'all can, donate to the GoFundMe to help a nigga out, because I want to bring different types of TV on different types of television, reality wise, and except for the stuff that we've been seeing with, you know, putting in the Airbnb and fighting. Okay, y'all know I'm creative, so y'all know what I have. The idea that I have actually two ideas, but one of them, I'm telling y'all, will literally break the internet because it's something that we've never seen before. Okay. First thing I wanted to start off with is Offset. Now, I've talked about this on this channel. I low-key kind of feel bad because I didn't want to manifest the getting popped. But anybody that lives in SoFlo or the surrounding SoFlo areas, such as we all know he loves Hard Rock. Like, it's no shade. The man is at Hard Rock Monday through Friday all the time, allegedly. Like, he loves Hard Rock. We all know this, okay? And Selena Powell has went on records to say he's alleged to have a gambling problem, which there's been stories that have come out as of recent, kind of backing her claims up. What's worse is it's one thing to be at the Hard Rock as a celebrity, a lot. But a lot of the times he does not have security with him. And I think that's what, to me, always boggled my mind when I would hear about it through like friends or people that I know that have went there. Even entertainers that hit me up that have went there and told me that they have seen him. He don't be having security. So I'm like, what are you doing? Especially after the whole Takeoff situation, you would think he would move a little bit more safely, especially because that Hard Rock in particular, it's very heavily populated. A lot of people end up going there. It's a Hard Rock that is very, very busy. That casino gets business out the ass. So I'm just surprised that's the one that he chooses to indulge in. But hey, he a grown man. What y'all expect him to do? But he does have kids, so he needs to stop being selfish. Now, he ended up getting popped, okay? Now, they're alleging that he got popped in the butt. Pop my butt, pop my butt. You know who said that? Harriet Tubman. You know she was getting popped by a whip. Okay, what Ayana said. So Hazel, literally, he denied that he did get popped in the butt. Now, when the reports first came out, I wasn't shocked at the story because, once again, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But I was running to see if he was still alive because that would have made me sad because it's like, damn, we would have lost 2 Migos members. So as funny as the story sounds with him getting popped in the butt, it's really not funny in the grand scheme of things because history really could have repeated itself Monday night had he really got popped in the butt. Or not popped in the butt. Had he really got popped and died, right? Like, it really could have repeated itself. Now, there's footage of a little bit of it, of the scene afterwards. As you guys can see here.
Gun violence. You're in the casino in Hard Rock.
Now, when it first came out, some blogs started putting out the fact that it was Lil Tjay that ended up popping him. Now, Lil Tjay, you guys, is an artist. And they did catch up with him. Miami News did catch up with him and asked him what happened. Now, authorities are saying that it was not him that did it, and it was one of his associates, according to the authorities. They're saying it was the associates that did it, and it was not him. Okay? They did catch up with him afterwards, and this is what he had to say about the incident. He claims that Offset looked at him and said, he popped me, he popped me, he popped me. Which my whole thing is, y'all can't really call him a rat because God forbid somebody pop you and you alive, you better say who did it. Because let me say this, if he ended up getting unalive, we would have never known who did it. It would have been who did it. It would have been a whole nother story about a rapper being unalive. We don't know who did it. We don't know who's responsible. And it would have been another cold case. Thank God it didn't happen this time.
Shot me. La is a rat.
I don't do no damn
Hey man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Oh,
Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino, there's a
hands on
fight
you
near the
first?
valet.
smack the shit out of Offside. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Hey. The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that me. That shot me.
I'm not gonna lie, there's something, you know how there was something real gutter butt about what's that, Nibbles? There's something real gutter butt about Lil Tjay. Like, there's just something real gutter butt about him. Okay, him taking off the shirt like that, the mug, it's just like, it's a lot.
La is a rat.
I don't do no damn
Hey man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Oh,
Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino, there's a
hands on
fight
you
near the
first?
valet.
smack the shit out of Offside. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you?
Okay, but these type of niggas, some of y'all ladies fall for. Okay, so what he ended up being in custody for was being accused of it, but they cleared that up. That once again, the authorities said it was not him, and that it was one of his associates, according to the Shade Room. They said, according to a report from TMZ, Lil Tjay allegedly instigated a fight that resulted in one of his associates pow-powing Offset. The probable cause affidavit stated that around 7:22 Eastern Standard Time on Monday, which, by the way, Offset must have a problem, because who the hell is at the casino on Monday? Who you supposed to get off of work? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give it a break. Can we at least go Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday? Monday? You starting off the week at a negative. That is crazy. Okay? They said during the altercation, one of Lil Tjay's associates pulled out a pow-pow and opened fire, injuring Offset. The documents reveal that police reviewed security footage showing Lil Tjay exiting his vehicle, pointing out Offset, and leading his group toward the rapper, where the fight broke out. The conflict reportedly continued until the police arrived. And one thing about that area, the police arrived very quickly. Let me tell y'all, as crazy this could have ended, this low-key happened at the perfect spot for Offset, because there's a lot of PC around. Just know that. There's a lot of HPD around that area. So he better be glad it was there and not somewhere else, because I'm telling you, it could have ended up really nasty for him. But I will say, please don't bring that ghetto in that city. Please don't. Okay? Go over somewhere else with that. Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? LA. No. Do not bring it over in that region. Please, we beg of you. Okay? Now, after that happened, a lot more stories came out from other people that claim that Offset owes them money, and that he's not the type of person that you lend money to.
That is funny though.
I've talked to him 1,000 times since then and never jammed him up about $5,000.
No, of course.
Because clearly he's somebody that didn't pay his bet. Like, why I'm not gonna chase you around about $5 is not a big deal to me.
Well, see, why do you have to turn into a by the way, if it's not a big deal to you, why would it be a big deal to Lil Tjay?
Well, that's where I was gonna go. That I don't think that TJ's got more money than I got. I don't think it would be over $10,000.
Everything $5,000 not being a big deal is relative, by the way. Like, it depends who.
I don't know about you, bro, but $5,000 is a lot to me. No shade, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I need to start vlogging more and telling y'all this. I had did like a gig the other day. Tell me why it was us actors or whatever. They playing with our money, not playing with our money, but like they're having a difficult time figuring out who is going to pay us. I said, I never. This isn't going on, because I'm telling you, I will use every single one of my following to harass you guys until we get our coin. Like, I'm not playing. I'm like the man off of Everybody Hates Chris. When, what was it, Julius or somebody owed money and he said, "You got my money?" That's me. Because I don't play with people's money. Like, that's one thing. Look how long it took for me to ask y'all to donate towards something. Like, that's one thing I don't play around when it comes to people is money. Like, because people work so hard to get it. So I feel like that's the one thing you shouldn't play around when it comes to like somebody, their name and their money. Like that's the one thing I try not to like do too much on, because it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. 5K, yeah. That's you, bro. But it's not a lot of other people. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Owes you 5.
Me and
My
Offset
grandma had a lot of money.
me and Offset are in a good enough situation where
Well, no,
I
he
don't
didn't
need to
borrow
stress.
money from
Yeah,
you.
it wasn't a loan. We made a bet.
Didn't you and Offset have a bet?
She's looking like
He owes me $5,000.
Oh God.
He does.
Was it a serious? Yo, Baskin, come on, man.
Oh God.
Did
now he's not the only person that owes that Offset owes. Des Bryant, who used to play in the NFL, said, I don't ever talk about what I do for my relationships or with anyone, but I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. First of all, don't be starting off the tweet like that. I don't ever talk about people expose them, but let me expose this person real quick. Y'all below me, dog. Like, come on now. You should have just said the story and not started off like that. I don't ever talk about. Nah, you just started it. You doing it. You that's a hypocritical statement. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick story between me and Offset. I Offset out of $8,000. He tried to take a nap on me, and I go tap him on the shoulder, tell him, "Hey, I need that $8,000." His partner saw me tapping on him. I could tell his partners wanted to jump on some BS. Hey, why you tapping on him, bro? Let him get his sleep. Huh? I chilled because I was by myself, completely outnumbered. The had 10 dread-headed gorillas. So I charged it to the game. I swear to God. Offset reached out to me yesterday, 3 hours before he got popped on a money play. I thought about it and said, I'm good. Then I saw in the news later, it was like, thank God I ain't give him the money. Some people don't play about their money. Clearly you do, because he didn't get the money back. This story should not be as funny as it is, but it is, y'all. I'm sorry. Clearly you play about your money because you didn't get it back. You know what I'm saying? You did not get it back. You're going on Twitter to let us know that he finessed you out of 8,000 and you didn't do nothing about it because you were scared you was gonna get jumped. Okay? So you didn't get your money back, sir. Someone tweeted back and said, so you want the world to know you got pumped for $8,000? He said, bro, ain't nobody pumped me. Most importantly, I'm not getting bad over nothing I can make within 5 minutes. My whole thing is the problem with owing money, it's not about the money, it's the principle. Me, it be the principle. It don't even be about them. It be the principle. Like for you to think that you could like try me or like play me or like play in my face. That's what makes me angry. It's not about the money itself. It's you having the audacity, like Ramona be saying on Hospitalized, the audacity. That's the problem. It's the audacity for me. Okay. Some of us carry a lot of sense. What I look like getting hurt over some money I could make 100 million times. Kids don't ever listen to a fool like this. My problem is you should never put out this story. That's some stuff you tell your friends, not social media. I'm just saying that was kind of, that was kind of pointless, my guy. It was, you could have left that in the archives. Now, Cardi B, weirdly enough, put out like a story time about how somebody took her Amex card and was trying to super swipe her at these stores, even tried to take some money out at a Chase bank. You know what I'm saying? And tried to get some money out of there, but she ended up getting the footage of the people who did it, and she said it was like some 4 random niggas, and she said she's gonna get them, right? And all I kept thinking is, And then afterwards, this happens. Interesting. I'm playing, but no, wasn't y'all thinking that too? Not gonna lie, when I've seen that, I'm like, wait a minute. Child, not gonna lie, Cardi, he probably sent them Glorilla niggas over there to do that. He needed a play, y'all. He needed to play. I'm playing, y'all. Allegedly. I'm joking. Not too much.
What the? Then when I saw that Apple, because who the fuck is spending $20,000 in Apple? Oh, me and my accountants was like, somebody's doing fraud. Oh, hell no. If I get your address before these people that's doing the investigation on y'all, they got the pictures of y'all. If I get the address before them, I'm gonna get the up. Word to my, I'm gonna get my to spank the shit out of y'all. Y'all went to Chase, y'all went to Saks, y'all went to Apple. Y'all going to jail. We completely cut off the credit card, but guess what? We automatically called those stores. We called the Saks and we called the Apple store. Let me tell y'all something. I got clear pictures of you trying to get money out of a Chase, which, mind you can't get money out of. Well, that's another thing about my credit card. You cannot get money out of my credit card. Like, it's like you can't just go to an ATM and just think. No, but y'all tried it. So y'all tried it on the Chase. So I got pictures of y'all going to Chase. I got clear pictures of y'all in Saks, and I got clear pictures with y'all on Apple. Because one thing about me, I don't play about my money. Y'all look Arab and y'all look Dominican. I don't know, like the Middle Eastern look. One of you is bald-headed with a very thick beard. One of y'all look like y'all in your early 20s with curly black hair. One of y'all got a gray silver jacket and you got a stomach. And one of y'all is short and bald. So it's for y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are going to jail. I got
Cardi, you did two things wrong. You described the suspects, so now they're gonna change how they look, and also you threatened them. So God forbid something happens to them, they're gonna trace it back to you. I don't think she'd be enough to really send some gorilla over there. So hopefully she does not do that. Okay, because as much as I put jokes in all this, like I'm happy that he is alive, because Migos to me had a big impact in music and music sound, especially in Atlanta. So whether you like Offset or Quavo, like they, and of course RP Takeoff, they all had a huge impact in music and changing the trajectory of the sound. So for that, I'm glad he's still alive. He does need to get help though, I feel like. Gambling is a big problem. A lot of people do not talk about this. It's a huge problem. It really is, I think, an addiction, because I know a lot of people that are addicted to gambling. Like, it's something to where if people feel like they have nothing else to lose, they're going to put all that they got on the line. So they did catch Offset outside of the hospital. And y'all, this picture was not forgiving, y'all. They done caught him smoking a cig. Y'all know he stressed the hell out if he's smoking that cigarette, okay? They done caught him outside just in the hospital gown, in the chair, smoking, okay? Now his girlfriend was by his side, making sure that he was okay. Now there's a video of like outside showing like a scuffle. That's not, there's another video showing like a scuffle. That's not the incident with what happened in Florida. There's another incident that happened somewhere else that some blogs are posting as if it's the original, and that's not. So just to make y'all aware, whoever took this, y'all dead ass wrong. Listen, y'all got this man chain smoking, stressed the heck out, okay? I really want to know what Cardi thinks of this. She probably did call him right away to make sure he was straight, because at the end of the day, that is still her baby father. Now, in better news, y'all, they done finally called the feds on Toyko Toni. Now, I'm happy about this because Toyko, you needed the feds called on you, especially with you going on live, talk about your daughter the way that you were, okay? Somebody done called the feds on her to where they started questioning her, making online threats about people. And she, of course, lied and tried to make it seem as if she flipped the story, made it seem as if she was saying that she was going to Marvin dance her on the dance floor.
And I said, I'm going to do demon time on the floor. Wait a minute, because we had a podcast, and I put her on it. She was dancing to my Aunt Shaka Khan. So I said, I'm going to dance to Marvin. I said, I'm on this shit. I'm going to demon time that ass down to the floor. So I used that metaphor to put it over there to connect it, because that's the last thing we did together, was that. And if you go look on my YouTube or type in Toyko Toni documentary, please type that in. Toyko Toni documentary. 5 months ago, it went all the way till it got to me in the hotel because I didn't know what the happened. How did I get set up and lose everything? What the fuck happened? I just found out what happened. So I said, let me fill it in. What would you have said? And if you go look at the video, can y'all please give me a backstory, dumbass.
Anytime you reference social media threat,
I didn't threaten. I said I'm a Marvin her ass, and I said I'm gonna do demon time on the floor. Wait a minute, because we had a podcast, and I put her on it.
I'm glad they came over there just so she knows to stop and thinks that it's not. It's funny because it's really not. Like what happened to Marvin was really really sad. And if y'all don't know the back history of that too, like Marvin Gaye's dad struggled with allegedly struggled with his sexual identity. Like they would say at one point he was cross dressing and stuff like that. So I don't think Marvin Gaye was a big fan of that too. So that could have caused a little bit of tension between them. So it's a lot of backstory with that. So the fact that they're even being put in this whole melee is sad. And that in itself, China, they need to put Tony, they need to put your ass behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Like you bringing up a family that ain't did nothing to you at all. I'm glad Black China's paying this whole situation dust and not addressing it on social media because I feel like it would make things worse. And not only that, I feel like it would make Toyko Toni angrier. And God forbid something were to happen to her after she really did a 180 on her life. That in itself would be so sad. So I'm glad that she's just ignoring it altogether. Because some people you really cannot, and I'm learning this over time, you cannot pay attention to crazy. But it's so hard because it's you'll be wanting to say something, but it's something mentally not right with them. So just, you know what I'm saying? Just stop it. Just stop. So y'all, I know this not a town hall, y'all, but I was able to clock some recent tea. Okay. It looks as if you guys, Glorilla's sister may be on chapter 2. So I was able to get a screen grab of shout out to my entertainer friend. Lemmy Pepper telling her to check her DM. As y'all know, they cast it for chapter 2. I'm gonna lead this into another story, y'all, so don't worry. But it looks as if she may be on there because Lemmy Pepper said check DM in her comments. And of course, this doesn't confirm anything, but it's what else would they be needed to talk about? You get what I'm saying? So just putting it out there. Okay. Now, Glorilla's sister, you guys, Scarface, is not over the exposing of it all. She recently called out the fact that her father's lights were recently off a couple days ago and was asked to pay it when Glorilla was seen out at a courtside game. So it doesn't seem like she's giving up on the expose of it all. Now she was outside at a Toronto Raptors game, and that's when Glorilla's sister ended up calling her out about it. I just feel like at this point it's lame, and I think her fame is dying down, and that's why she's still doing the things that she's doing with the expose of it all. So I feel like her best bet would be to get on baddies and start scrapping with the girls. But I don't know which girls would even want to scrap with her because it's she's a stud. So it's I don't see any of the girls. Oh, Tavy, that's the closest thing we're gonna get that's going to scrap with her, to be honest. Because I don't see any other girls wanting to get out there with her. And to be honest, I really feel like some of the other girls could really get her for real. Now, she did explain why she refused to pay her father's light bill despite being asked.
The fuck I look like paying this light bill when he went on live and he lied on me to try to justify what y'all know who was doing. Y'all ain't hear him on live lying on me until I dropped in receipts and proved everything. Come on now, this little nigga say he don't want shit with me, none of that shit. He wasn't even in the shit until she went live and he got on bro, you supposed to be a father. Y'all supposed to be parents. Y'all not supposed to, when your kids get into it, y'all supposed to calm that shit down. Both of them got on live and they lied with her. It ain't no loyalty. It ain't no loyalty. It'd be different if any one of them got on their live and they told the truth. You can't argue with the truth. Who can argue? You a fool if you argue with the truth. But y'all got on live and y'all lied.
Is it me or is Scarface been eating some good things? Okay, Scarface been eating her honey buns. She don't look the same no more. You know what I'm saying? She don't That money done made her put on a couple of pounds, baby. Okay, she been eating that good Memphis food.
The fuck look like going to pay a nigga light bill and give him anything on it, but he telling me to get the out his driveway when I tried to go visit my autistic brother 2 weeks ago after he dropped him off and folks were marking him. What the fuck I like getting him anything on this fucking bill if he telling me he don't want shit with me and I ain't his child? Get the fuck out of here. The fuck. Oh God, come on now, fool. Come on now, we gonna be for real. If anything, y'all go. I need it. Don't bother me. I just like clearing shit. I be seeing a lot of negative comments about me. Bro, my brother is autistic. He has diabetes. And this man telling my brother not to call me, not to text me. I can't see my brother. My brother, first of all, my brother grown, but he's autistic. You ain't even take care of my brother. See, I feel some type of way about that. Y'all knew what the on behind closed doors. This man told my brother not to call me. And my brother diabetic. I'm a diabetic. I try to go check on my brother. I can't even see my brother because of my bitch. Because of you picking sides. You pick your other daughter's side. I ain't even gonna put y'all know what I'm talking about. He picked her side on mine. He disclaimed me and all this. So no, I don't him at all.
Now I feel like she shouldn't have to pay the light bill at this point. Okay, enough has been said and done. And to be honest, if Scarface if she really wants the best for her brother, you need to get the law involved. Okay, no shade. I'm just saying, if you really care for the well-being, because a lot of people don't know, like diabetes is one thing that is very hard to manage. That and cancer, of course, and of course, the big house in Virginia. Like those are the 3 ones that are like they're very hard to manage in regards to health. So what she's saying is true. Like that's a serious thing to have, and especially being autistic on top of it. So she has the right to have that concern, but going on the internet, I still don't think is the right way to go about it. She needs to move a little bit more meticulous if she wants things done in regards to that. Okay. Now, if she does end up being on baddies, I'm kind of here for it. No shade. Because I know she's going to give us the entertainment that we need. She funny. I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with what she's doing, but she's hilarious. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Are you guys shocked about what happened to Offset? And have y'all had to pull up on somebody over some money? Let me know what y'all think. And we all babies.